Welcome back, guys. Now we're going to be covering the last two testing endpoints for last two testing functions, actually, the controller functions, the update post and the delete post. And then we're finally done with the server side of our simple REST API app. All right, so let's get on to it. It should definitely have a describe block again. So I'm just going to copy this because I'm too lazy to write the whole thing again. I'll just manipulate the basic stuff. So let's first test out the update post endpoint. So it should update a post properly. I'm just writing it down, whatever I want. It doesn't matter. It should just let you identify what function you are testing. So in our update post, we have two source of request queries. So we have a params, which is basically our ID. We are passing in the ID, which post we want to update, and we have our body, where we want to, first of all, basically update the body of our existing post. So since the ID that we're using here is the global ID, that means we are actually manipulating this post instance. So we want to test the dummy title to something else. So we want to change it to title. The dummy title should be Hello World. All right, so let's test it out. It should return just one singular post. And you do expect that it should dot have property. I'm so sorry about the sound. My neighbors are ass, whatever. So the property should be title, and you'd also expect, sorry, so it should be post. And you also expect that the post dot title dot should dot equal hello world exclamation mark. Oops. Yeah. So, and let's not forget to change this. It should be update post. Now let's test it out. If this works properly, should work. Taking a long time. It took a long time to connect to the database. Now, why would that happen? Even though the database is connected. But it did work, but it shouldn't have taken so long to, execute all these simple endpoints. So this also took a bit of time. So basically my RAM was overflowing with a lot of applications. So I had to close a few applications, and now as you can see, there's no delay. It's working fine. All right, so we are done with update post. It works perfectly fine. Let's see if we are passing, what happens when we're passing something invalid. It should fail, right? I mean, we're always checking if it's passing. Let's see what happens when you pass something bad. See, we expected, see, the green one is expected. We expected this, but actually it is hello world. So we expected the wrong thing. The actual thing is, of course, the hello world with the exclamation sign. So yeah, that just shows that our test is working properly, because when you passed in the wrong data, it responded as it should. So now let's test out the delete post endpoint. In the delete post endpoint, what did you have? You basically just had the params. That's it. Because all you want to do is remove by the ID. So you expect that the post should have the property, not post, the object that you're getting, because you're not basically returning a post, you're just returning an object that should have the property deleted, and object.deleted should equal, it should be true. Let's check it out if it was deleted. I kind of forgot if it was deleted. Yep, it was deleted. So you expect this object. That's why I'm not saying that you expect the post object. So this object should have the property deleted, and dot deleted should equal true. Simple enough. This test kind of looks perfect for its for the function. And that should delete a post successfully. Now let's test it out. Wait, did I see? I always forget this. Right, so you delete a post. Right, now let's test it out. npm test. All right, everything passes. We have 6 tests and we are done. This kind of concludes the end of the server side of our mean stack application. It's simple, right? I would say like it's not simple. When I tried it in the beginning, I was stuck. Like I had to, follow the proper conventions, find the proper packages, like the package.json. This part kind of took me a bit of time to figure out, and of course this part as well because I know my functions were being called. I mean, sorry, this part, the utils.js. I know my functions were being called, but how do I assert upon the data that I've sent by rest.json? So this took me a bit of time and research, and finally I found a way to write a function that would test everything out and assert all of everything. For this, you have to always have your concept clear about asynchronous JavaScript programming. And I hope that this whole server-side series of Node.js, of Express.js, kind of covered this part. In the next videos, I want to explore how to show all the data that we have created through this simple REST API, show it in the front end via AngularJS because I kind of want my server side and my client side to be separated out. That's why I'm not using any of the views.jade, I mean any of the Jade files over here because I kind of want to visualize all this API data in the Angular app. So I hope it won't take time to make that series, but stay tuned and give a thumbs up for the series, like and share with everyone who wants to learn web development and wants to learn mean stack, and good luck.